I've gone through on the first look on the first two videos. I've gone through this thing, right, and I've proven to you, based on what transpired in court, that these people, ne, this the so-called South African what experts, cell phone expert, have been proven to be lying. Now, in their lies, remove the accused now. Now that the defense have done an incredible job in defending the accused. So remove the accused now out of the equation. I want to ask you a question. What do you think of Kelly Kumalo now? Now that the Vodacom expert says this number belonging to Kelly Kumalo and the number of the accused that you are representing, there was never a communication. Remember, that was the assertion, and that was what the state was presenting as an evidence that indeed Kelly Kumalo is the mastermind. Remember, questions being asked. If Kelly Kumalo is a mastermind, we get it. So why hasn't she been arrested yet? Do you remember questions like that being answered? Being asked. I said yes. All those questions were asked. Maybe one will say, after all have been said and done, when Kelly Kumalo's name have been dropped, have been, all over the media, how much money do you think she has to sue the state? Remember, they are to face this criminal, the criminal case, which is fraud and. That's one. That one is going to be done by Abomnis, who has confirmed that they will do that. But here's another interesting thing about everything here. The interesting part about everything here is, if then you clear Kelly Kumalo and you say there's no communication between Kelly Kumalo and the accused, as per the evidence provided right now, which turns everything we once know, because now we had to question everything that was taught by the state. Is it really reliable? If Vodacom says, no, this, according to the data that we have from the phones that we captured, this did not happen. How many more lies have been taught? But again, in this episode, we're just focusing mainly on Kelly Kumalo in relation to the data, or in relation to the information that we've been taught. I want you to remember that you need to do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. So there's a man called Zungu. We'll talk about him on a separate video. He deserves his own video too. Even Judge Ratama Hwatleng, he deserves his own video too. But focus on this one. Okay. Focus on this one. If the state tells us that no, there was a call, it creates the narrative. In fact, there's something that we don't notice or we did not think about when it comes to this. Do you remember a man by the name Colonel Lambasta Stein, coming from the South African Police Service in the Department of Cell Phones, he was presented to us as a cell phone expert. Forget that what they told us that there was a communication between Kelly Kumalo on the 26th. Forget all of that. Forget the confessions that says there was Kelly Kumalo calling these people on the 26th. Forget that. Go back to Stein telling us that Kelly Kumalo was somewhere in Kimberley and accused number 5, they were in the same area, they were picked up by towers. Do you remember that? Somewhere in Limpopo, they were picked up by the towers. Do you remember that? Do you remember an SMS that we were told by Colonel Lambastan that was sent from Kelly Kumalo to Zandi Kumalo, which read, I quote, "I can almost not forgive myself if I cannot get rid of him." Now that being Senzo Meiwa, right? Do you remember, look, close quote, do you remember an SMS that we were taught about, which comes from, or we were taught by Colonel Lambasta Steins, which reads, look, I quote, Senzo Meiwa has brought, look, it was sent from Kelly Kumalo to Zandi Kumalo. It reads as follows, I quote, Senzo Meiwa has brought a dark cloud. Do you remember something around that? Close quote. Do you remember something around that? Do you remember us being told that now that I'm just following Kelly Kumalo, I'm linking everything that is to do with Kelly Kumalo in this case. And I'm saying, and I'm asking myself, on the basis of what we have now come to realize, come to learn, the fact that Senzo Meiwa did not call Kelly Kumalo on the day. All the accused did not call Kelly Kumalo on the day. It changes the equations. Not equations. It changes the perspective of the case. This case becomes about fabrication. Well, on the other hand, do you remember Sfiso Meiwa saying? Kelly Kumalo is not the one who did this. The person who did this is being protected. Do you remember this man saying that? I do. Now that there's new revelation in this thing, what do you now think? What comes to your mind? Now that they dropped a bomb and proved to us that the so-called Vodacom cell phone expert has been lying to us all along. The question also that has got to be asked is how much Kelly Kumalo is going to sue them if they can come and prove that whatever information was shared by Colonel Lambastain and host, by the way, don't forget him, and host too, whatever information was shared by them, if they can't prove that it is true, how much do you think she's going to sue them? While talking about suing people, I think I'm gonna have to sue you. I'm gonna have to sue you. Why do I have to sue you? Because you're not subscribing. Like why? Watching these videos and you're not subscribed. It's a criminal offense. It's a crime against humanity. Shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You are watching my videos and you're not subscribed. You see how angry am I looking at you? Well, today, it's a good day. So I want to do anything to you who are not subscribed. No. But to the one who's following this case religiously, I'm still going to emphasize this. This case has taught me, especially in respect to what has been presented to us today, this case has taught me that no one, absolutely no one, I repeat, no one. Let me change it. Maybe let me say it. Let me say it this way. From today, I've learned. In fact, I've always known this, but it's just it's like I've seen it in a new light. I've actually came to realize that no, there are many innocent people who are in prison who couldn't prove their innocence. Many innocent people who couldn't prove their innocence. Hence, they are in prison.